Alright, so check it out. So we ended up having bad injectors on this one. 1 and 2. So we're gonna go ahead and whip them out in this one, and then I'll make another one of when I put them back in and program them. So first thing I did was unbolted my air box, got him up and out of the way, and just pull this guy off to the side. And then you're gonna push off your return line here. Then these guys, book says they're one-time use only. So you can crack these guys, whip these guys off, get my cover off, get the hold downs off, pop these injectors out, and yeah, so let's get to it. Ended up getting the other part of the air filter off just so it's out of the way, so I can disconnect this little hose, and then this little hose is right there on your cover. And I used a little pry bar to push down on one side, and with my thumb push down the other side, pushed in and pulled it out, get him out. We got these 10 bolts we got to take off our lines, disconnect the harness from the injectors. Then there's the retainer holding down the injectors, and then pop the injectors out. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, got my lines numbered, even though I'm going to replace them because they're one-time use only. Even though I've used them before, but whatever. And then also don't want to mix up your injectors, so I numbered those as well, in case you're just pulling them out and like rebuilding them, like putting the new O-ring or something in them. You don't want to mix them up, because then you got these codes on them that are meant for each one, and if you put them in the wrong order, it might mess up the spray pattern and it's gonna sound all fucked up. How do I know? Because I've replaced an injector before without the software, and it ran, but it ran like shit. So I'm gonna keep going, take these guys off, get to this cover, get this cover off, and get to my hold downs, take the hold downs out, and then pop those off. Or at least I'll probably just loosen them up right now until I get the new ones in, just so I can put a rag and cover all this shit up. But yeah, let's keep going. Alright, got my lines moved to the side. I was going to take them off, but I don't want to risk the chance of anything getting into my rail here, so leave those on, and then we're going to make up our mind if we're going to replace them, or at least replace 2 or all of them, or reuse them, or whatever we decide. And get to this cover now. Should be 10 bolts. Pop this guy off so we can see our hold downs, and yeah. Alright, once you got these 10 bolts out, or it's 10, don't confuse them with the other ones, because then you're trying to remove your whole cover. We're just going after this little cover. So alright, so you got your cover removed and you got your bolts removed. Make sure it's clean. Use your air gun, blow this whole surface off, and remove this cover. And then this gasket right here also gets replaced. Put that right there. And here's our injector hold downs. I'm gonna loosen these off. Alright, you can take these guys so you can get to these guys. So let's keep going. Alright, so before we go after these hold downs, I forgot. We gotta get after these, unplug these guys. So use these guys, and then it's got these 2 wires right there. Just squeeze them, cross your fingers, and then shove it out. So give me a second. I'm not sure if I can do this with one hand. Yeah, there's one. Squeeze, cross your fingers, See, if you don't cross your fingers, it might not work. So you saw that? I crossed them. That's why it worked. Alright, so now get to our hold downs. And yeah. Alright, so using 6mm hex socket, crack them loose, and then you pull out your injector hold down. Looks like a little fork. And then your bolt has this little washer on it too. Make sure you don't lose any of it. And pop that guy out too. And pull the other one out. There it is. And there you go. Injectors are free. Just gotta pull these guys out and get our new ones in, program installed, and yeah, I'll show you guys all that once I get the new injectors. But just for now, showed you it's a injector removal, a T590 with your D24 engine, removing bad injectors. So yeah, that's it for now. Cover this guy up and wait for some injectors. And just so you guys don't say I didn't show you, now that your retainer's out, what you really got to do is just pull up. See? There's your injector. But yeah, not gonna fully take it out. Take it out. Make sure I got my little copper ring when I take it out, copper washer, and then yeah, install my new ones and show you guys how to program 2 new ones. But for now, that's it.